Hello, Ken Primola here. We're going to take a look at 5 ways to defeat a collar tie. Please check out a free ebook. It's below this link here on the Russian tie series. It's 32 pages long, I believe, and it's going to go through a lot of details of the Russian arm tie. So let's take a look at a collar tie. Jeff's going to have the right arm right here on my collar here. Okay. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to do what's called an elbow off position. I grab with my thumb and middle finger just like so, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to step my hips out and turn my head. Let's take a look at this from a different angle here. Turn just like this. Okay. Now, how I want to set this up is I'd like to kind of maybe push toward him and have him push back toward me here, and then I drop my level here, boom, and then I can go for my penetration. Common problem here is when the guy's really tight and all we do is we just push off here, we don't step the foot out or change our level here, or we just keep our head in here. So you want to turn away here. I press his hand, his palm to the mat. That gets him to step, and now I've created my angle. So that's number one way for beating a collar tie. Another way we're going to beat it is with the Russian tie, which is what that ebook is about. So here what I do is I parry off. I step my right leg out, head turns, grab the wrist, come down, grab just like so, lower my level, bring my head here to block his head. This is how I want to control. Common problem with this is people just grab it and they hold it here and they don't come down so the guy can get away. Move your hips just like that. Okay, so when I take it, I want to come down with my hips, keep that pressure just like so, and keep my head blocking his head right there. Okay, another thing that we're going to do is we're just going to duck it. So I can push into him, he comes back, I duck underneath it here, throw it by. When I duck it, what I don't want to do, what I see a lot of people doing is he's got it really tight, and what they do is they try to throw it up, or they lift here, he keeps it tight here. It doesn't work that way. It makes it very difficult. So I come underneath it, duck it, and then I can get my angle and penetrate on him. Another way I like to effectively beat the collar tie. He has the collar tie here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to circle. My left hand comes inside, my right hand clubs his head. I move my feet here, here. Again. Boom. Now, when I do this, I don't want to come here and not move my feet and try to beat him with my upper body. If he's really strong, it's going to be a pain in the neck, right? So I come here, move my feet, here, here. So again, here. The longer he has a collar tie, usually it's going to wear you down. People can use it for stalling, or they can just tie up and not know what they're doing. It can become a real pain in the neck. There's other things that you can do. You know, some people use collar ties to set up their arm bars and stuff like that, or flying triangles, whatever you're into. That's not what we're going to get into right now. Another way that we can beat the collar tie here is I'm just going to straighten my arm here, boom, grab, and get behind. So again, here, straighten, here, come around. Oftentimes when people are driving into you with this, boom, here, shuck it by, and come behind him. All right, so those are 5 ways to beat a collar tie, which is a common grappling or wrestling situation. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Jay.